Welcome. In this video we will listen to the Mask audiobook, called Double Double Cross. It was released in the United Kingdom of Great Britain by Tempo Talking Stories in 1986. The book that accompanied the audio cassette was published by World International Publishing Limited, Mini World.
Double Cross. Matt Tracker, millionaire citizen and secret leader of the defense organization Mask, sat in front of the vid screen. He was in contact with Dwayne, the head of Spectrum, a worldwide organization who often needed the aid of Mask to defeat the forces of the evil Venom.
This is Dr. Namor.
Dwayne informed Matt.
We have reason to believe that he is about to pass information about our space dart into Spectrum. It is your job to stop him.
So that evil Venom group are at work again, are they?
Commented Matt dryly.
We'll take the job.
After hearing the details of the mission, Matt crossed to the main Mask computer.
Scan the personnel files for the Mask agents best suited for this mission,
he requested as the giant database hummed into action. Seconds later, the computer displayed the faces of the Mask agents required, Bruce Sato and Dusty Hayes. Seeing these faces, Matt felt
they're two of the best,
he said to himself as he sent out the emergency bleeper calls. With the plans for the Space Dart Interceptor safely concealed under his hollowed-out tooth, Dr. Namor walked through the PNA security screens and into the car park. His heart beat faster and faster as he thought of the money he would be given for turning over the plans to Venom. He had made arrangements to meet Miles Mayhem in 20 minutes at Culver Pass. Once the exchange was made, he would be one of the wealthiest men in the world.
You seem to be very nervous,
an oriental voice remarked to Namor. As the traitor spun round, he already knew who would be standing behind him.
Magic,
Namor said, using the Mask code name for Bruce Sato. Only a few people knew the true identity of Mask agents, and Namor wasn't one of them.
I suppose you're going to arrest me,
Namor said, trying to see how much the Mask agent knew.
Well, you have been working very hard of late, and Mask thought you might need a rest,
replied Sato, enjoying his joke. Suddenly, the sky was ablaze with a kaleidoscope of chaos as the Venom vehicle Jackhammer exploded into the car park with its rear turret firing rapid blasts towards Sato and Namor.
Venom!
Cried Sato as he dived for cover, pulling Namor with him. Boasted Namor.
I knew Venom would rescue me. Rescue?
Queried Sato.
They were sent to kill you and steal the information.
Sato looked around at the lack of cover and continued.
And unless backup gets here soon, they may do just that.
In the Jackhammer, Cliff Dagger bared his teeth in an evil grin as he raced towards his helpless victims. The twin cannons housed behind the front grille sprayed their deadly pellets ever closer to Sato and Namor.
Have no fear, cavalry's here,
buzzed over Sato's radio as the Gator Jeep turned the corner at high speed.
Here you, Pancake,
replied a relieved Sato using the code name by which Dusty Hayes was known.
Coming through,
shouted Hayes as his orange combat vehicle opened fire on the Jackhammer. Dagger's fist slammed against the steering wheel in frustration as the Gator's energy ball hit the Jackhammer. Almost immediately, the entire electrical system in the Venom vehicle was damaged.
Mr. Mayhem, sir.
Dagger broadcast.
We need backup. Mask are already here.
Your task was simple, Dagger,
replied the angry voice of Venom's leader, Miles Mayhem.
All you had to do was get the microdot.
High above the fast-developing scene of chaos, Mayhem piloted his Switchblade copter into position.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth doing yourself,
Mayhem thought to himself as he pressed the red button on his controls. Immediately, energy bolts shot from the landing skids under the copter. Hayes pushed the Gator with all it could take and just managed to rescue Sato and Namor before the truck behind, which they were hiding, exploded as the venom weapon tore it apart. Hold on to your hats, boys, warned Hayes, as the Gator made a two-wheel skid around the car park corner and broke onto the highway. Hayes pushed his foot down on the accelerator and was pushed back in his seat as the Gator shot forward, right into the path of the venom Piranha. As the Gator sped out of the car park, it was forced to stake around the approaching venom backup vehicle, the Piranha. As expert a driver as Dusty Hayes was, he was unable to avoid the rapid machine gun fire from the Superbike. On the Gator dashboard, warning lights showed that they had been hit.
We've been caught off guard,
Commented Hayes.
We didn't plan on Venom making a snatch.
They're going to double-cross me.
Namor said, realizing how close to death he had been.
You can never trust Venom.
Hayes replied to the shocked and frightened scientist.
We have company,
Observed Sato as the Switchblade, now in jet mode, shot into view. Both mask agents knew that the jet had rockets and how easy a target they presented to Switchblade.
Let's hope Hunter gets here first.
Hayes said, using the mask code name for Matt Tracker. Matt Tracker had been at the communication desk monitoring the operation when he heard through the radio that things weren't going according to plan. Within minutes, he was in the Rhino and racing towards the masked agents. The data screens in the Rhino told him everything he needed to know.
Mayhem's fired.
Sato informed Hayes.
I hope I have time to do this. Lift a fire.
As Sato spoke, his mask shot out a beam of energy and lifted a rock into the path of the approaching missile. Scant moments later, the rock was blasted into pebbles as the missile impacted on it. As soon as Matt saw the puff of smoke from the explosion rise above the horizon, he radioed his teammates.
Magic, powder keg, are you all right?
He asked, praying that they would answer.
Sure I am, boss.
Hayes replied in his relaxed Texas drawl.
It'll take more than that to stop us.
Mayhem smiled to himself as he observed the scene below. The jackhammer had refired its engine and was back in the chase, as was the Piranha. Soon, the Gator would run out of road, and they would destroy the two masked agents, and then get the Microdot. Mayhem's face broke into a grin as he thought about the power that would soon be his.
Shucks, he's fired in,
Complained Hayes as he pressed the emergency brakes. The Gator pulled to a sudden halt, pushing the trio of passengers forward and forcing the missiles to miss their target.
He was going to kill me,
said Namor, finally realizing that the only way he would get out of this fix was by helping Mask.
I'll do anything you ask. Just save me.
He begged.
Well, a few prayers wouldn't go amiss.
Hayes replied with more truth than he would care to admit.
Perhaps now you realize how evil Venom are,
Sato said. He could see from Namor's white face, blank eyes, and sweat-streaked forehead that Namor understood.
Now we're for it.
Hayes observed.
The Switchblades convert into copter form. That makes it very easy for Mayhem to pick us off.
As they watched, the jet fighter changed before their eyes into a high-speed supercopter.
Breathe easy, guys,
Matt said over the radio as he pulled to a halt and launched the Rhino missile. As the missile exploded beside the Switchblade, Mayhem was knocked sideways.
That air blast should keep his head spinning for days,
Matt informed his friends.
We still have Mayhem servants to deal with.
Sato reminded them as the Venom vehicles charged towards them.
Perhaps I can help, offered Namor. They're shooting at us because of a Microdot in my tooth.
If that Microdot was destroyed,
Finished Hayes. Namor removed the false tooth from his mouth.
So small an object to cause so much trouble,
Sato observed.
Let's get rid of it.
Sato took the tooth from Namor and threw it high into the blue sky.
what you're seeing is the Microdot being destroyed.
Hayes radioed to Matt, knowing full well that Mayhem would be monitoring their conversation.
Good thinking,
replied Matt.
Now all we have to do is take these Venom vehicles apart.
You will pay for that.
Promised Mayhem as he took the switchblade into a power dive.
Give them everything we have.
He ordered his cohorts.
We have nothing to lose now.
Here comes Christmas.
Joked Hayes as they made ready to beat off what they hoped would be the final assault. Code 3 ordered Trapper as the Venom agents charged forward. Would you? Confirmed Sato. Sato then whispered to Namor to close his eyes. With their eyes closed, the trio in the Gator could hear the Venom agents drawing closer, and their shots cutting into the masked armor. Ultra Flash, fire! Matt ordered as the Venom agents drew into range. It was then Namor found out why he had been told to close his eyes, as a blinding flash turned the blackness into bright red behind his closed eyes.
Got them,
Confirmed Matt.
Move out.
Instantly, Hayes started the powerful Gator engine and began to pull away from the scene. With his two agents temporarily blinded by the Ultra Flash, Mayhem was forced to call off his attack and allow the masked agents to race away with the scientist. Brat, scowled Mayhem.
They will still have the full plans for the Space Dart Interceptor in the PNA building. All we were after was a copy.
Although Mayhem didn't say anything out loud, everyone knew he was making a promise that next time would be different. The masked agents drove direct to the PNA security building and handed their prisoner over.
I guess I should be angry that you caught me.
Namor said just before he was led away.
But after that taste of what Venom can do and how they do it, I'm glad that you stopped me. A world ruled by Venom would be an ugly place to live.
We're glad that you have learned your lesson,
replied Matt.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel.